Okay, 4 are there. Good evening, students. Good afternoon, Pranali. Today we start General Maths, one new chapter. That one is quadratic equation. In advancements were there. This you did that. We start the new chapter. This quadratic equations area related to circle. This chapter finished now, and today we start new chapter quadratic equations. My sound is audible now. Quadratic equations. New chapter start. Now in quadratic equation, the standard quadratic equation is what? In advancements you did. Standard quadratic equation. The standard quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. This is the standard quadratic equation, and a not equal to 0. If a equal to 0, then what will become bx plus c. Then this one not become the quadratic equation. This one is become a linear equations. The standard quadratic equation is x square plus bx plus c equal to 0. That one is called standard quadratic equation. That means highest degree of the equation is must be 2. When the highest degree of the equation is 2, then this equation is, we can say that one is the quadratic equation. Now when b equal to 0, if b equal to 0, then this equation is 1 by 2 like that, to x square plus c equal to 0. Then this one is called pure quadratic equation. So when b equal to 0, then this equation is called pure quadratic equations. Now ax square plus bx plus c. C is what? C is constant terms. C is constant. Understood? Like one equation, suppose x square plus twice x plus 3 equal to 0. That this equation is, you can say that one is a quadratic equation, because highest power of the highest degree of the equation is what? 2. Understood? Now, if the equation is like that, x cube plus x square plus x plus 4, then this one is not a quadratic equation because highest degree of the equation is not here 3. In the same way, x plus 4 equal to 0. This one is also not a quadratic equation. This one is a linear equation. Linear equation in one of one variables. Understood? That means for a quadratic equations, this highest degree of the equation must be 2. Then this equation is called quadratic equations. And standard quadratic equation is what? X square plus bx plus c equal to 0. That is called standard quadratic equations. Now, suppose one equation is, you can take one equation x plus 1 whole square equal to 2 into x minus 3. Now, looking at this equation, you are able to say it is a quadratic equation or not, because this x plus 1 whole square, this one is first you split it, then this one is x plus 1 whole square, that means this one is a plus b whole square formula, then x square plus twice x plus 1 equal to twice x minus 3. This twice x and cut, then x square plus 1 plus 3 equal to 0. That means x square plus 4 equal to 0. So this equation you can say that is a quadratic equation because highest degree of the equation is what? 2. This one is a quadratic equation, and this kind of quadratic equation is called pure quadratic equations because here b equal to 0. B is what? Coefficient of x. A is what? Coefficient of x square. Here x square plus 4. Here a equal to what? Here a equal to 1 and c equal to 4 and b equal to 0. Understood? X square plus 4 equal to 0. These are the quadratic equations. If we convert this equation the standard quadratic equation forms, then how can you write it? 1 into x square plus 0 into x plus 4. Then this one is a standard quadratic equation form. So a equal to 1, b equal to 0, and c equal to 4. Understood? We take another example like that where x minus 2 into x plus 1 equal to x minus 1 into x plus 3. Now, another example here take. Now you can multiply, then this one what will becomes x square plus x minus twice x minus 2, and this one is x square plus thrice x minus 3. Now here x square and x square can cut. Now x minus twice x is minus x minus 2, and this one is plus thrice x minus x is twice x minus 3. Then this one is minus x minus twice x minus 2 minus 3 equal to 0. Then this one is minus thrice x minus 5 equal to 0. Now this one is a quadratic equation. This one is quadratic equation. This one is quadratic equations or not? No, this one is not a quadratic equations. But only my sound is not audible or what? Sound is not audible, Ashims? Not clear. Now sound is clear. Sound clear? Okay. Now this one is a quadratic equations. No, this one is not a quadratic equation. Yes. Moment little unclear. And little unclear means what? Ashims, it is clear. Clear the sum is clear or sound is clear. Yes, but this one is not a quadratic equation. Minus thrice x minus 5 equal to 0. This one is not a quadratic equation because highest degree of the equation is what here 2. Here what 1? No. Then this equation is not a quadratic equation. In exams, or sometimes one equation is given and say that this equation is a quadratic equation or not. That this kind of equation in exams give, then first you solve it, and at last you see that highest degree of the equations is 2 or not. If not, then this one is not a quadratic equation. Understood? Then x square plus 4, this equation is a quadratic equation, but minus thrice x minus 5 is not a quadratic equation because here degree is what 1. Understood? That means a equation in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, then this equation is called a quadratic equation. They are c equal to constant terms. Understood? Like that, this one any equation is given and say that is quadratic equations or not. Then first you solve it. At last, that what the expression is come, that expression you see, this one is high degree of the equation is highest degree of the equation is 2 or not. If not, then this one is not a quadratic equation, and if the highest degree of the equation is 2, then this one is quadratic equation. Understood? Now, method of solving quadratic equations. Method. You write it. This one you write standard quadratic equations. You write in your copy. Standard quadratic equation is what? X square plus bx plus c equal to 0. In your copy you write it. Standard quadratic equation is x square plus bx plus c equal to 0. This one is the standard quadratic equations. In your copy you write it. Now we'll do method of solving quadratic equation. Method. Right? Method of solving quadratic equations. Method of solving quadratic equations. There are three methods are there to solve quadratic equation. You write in your copy method of solving quadratic equations. How many methods are there? Three methods. First one is factorization method. First one, write it, factorization method. Then completing square method and formula methods. There are three methods are there. This one is factorization method, completing square method, and formula methods. Now, first, factorization method. First method. Second one, completing square method. And third one, formula methods. These are the method of solving quadratic equations. Method of solving quadratic equations. The first factorization method. This factorization method, in this method, you solve this quadratic equation by using the middle term factors. Middle term factors, you know, and completing square method. In this method, we are using the a plus b or a minus b whole square formula. We are converting the equations in a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square. And after that, we will find out the value of x. And formula method, here one formula is there. The standard quadratic equation is what? Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Though. Then from there, to find out the value of x, the formula is what? Minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac divided by 2ic. By using this formula, we solve this, find out the value of x. In quadratic equation, always the roots of the equation, that means the roots value of the x always 2 comes. That is method. There are 3 methods are there to solve quadratic equation. One is factorization method, completing square method, and formula method. The formula is what? X equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac divided by twice a. Now, a is the coefficient of x square, b is coefficient of x, and c is constant terms. Now, one by one method we will do. First, today we will discuss only the factorization methods. Write on copy the method of solving quadratic equations. How many methods are there? These 3 methods are there. Factorization method, completing square method, and formula methods. And formula methods, we are using the formula. The formula is what? Minus b plus minus root b square minus 4ac divided by twice. First one we do factorization methods. First method is factorization method. You write the question. Find the roots of a quadratic equation by factorization method. Find the roots of the quadratic equation by factorization method. And first question, right? X square minus thrice x minus 10 equal to 0. Now factorization method means what? By using the middle term factors. Now middle term factors, you did in class 9 also in class 8. Then this one here 10. and there is 3. That means multiplying the two terms, that 10 need to come and have in front of the constant number or the sign is there. According to this sign, this one is what? Multiply the two numbers, 10 need to come and subtract these two numbers, 3 need to get. No. Then which are the two numbers? 5 and 2. Yes. 5 2s are 10 and 5 minus 2, what will become? 3. Middle terms you know to. In implies sign you give x square minus 5 minus 2 x minus 10 equal to 0. No. Then 5 2s are 10 and 5 minus 2 is 3. This one is that number, middle number is come after subtract or add, depends upon in front of the constant term or the sign is there. In this equation, in front of the constant terms or the sign is there, minus sign is there. That means multiplying the two number, 10 need to come and subtract the two number, these two number, 3 need to come. Now, this middle one, after subtract or add, and this last one, multiply the two number come. Now, these two numbers, they are 5 and 2, right? And this one is we add or subtract, depends upon in front of the constant terms or the sign is there. Now display this one is x square minus 5x negative positive plus twice x minus 10 equal to 0. That means x equal to x minus 5 to x minus 5 equal to 0. That means x minus 5 x plus 2 equal to 0. And quadratic equation, the two roots are there. That write it either x minus 5 equal to 0. That means x equal to 5 or x plus 2 equal to 0. That means x equal to minus 2. Therefore, roots of the equation, root of the equation, what in bracket 5 minus 2. Understood? Number 2, 2x square minus x plus 1 by 8 equal to 0. Then here fraction is there, then what will do? We will take the LCM. 8 is the LCM, take to the 16x square minus 8x plus 1 equal to 0. That means 16x square minus 8x plus 1 equal to 0. Now these two terms will multiply now, 16 on the 16. That is multiply the two terms, 16 need to come and here plus sign is there. And after plus you will do, then you can get what? 8. You know, which are the two numbers? Multiply the two numbers 16 and after plus 8 will become. What are the two numbers? These two numbers are, yes, 4 and 4. 4 4 are 16 and 4 plus 4 is 8. And this one is 16x square minus 4 plus 4 into x plus 1 equal to 0. That means 16x square minus 4x plus 1 equal to 0. Here 4x we take the common, and 4x minus 1, there 1 common, 4x minus 1 equal to 0. That means 4x minus 1 and 4x minus 1 equal to 0. And both the roots are equal. Either, like same way we write it, 4x minus 1 equal to 0. That means x equal to what will become? 1 by 4. And another also same, 4x minus 1 equal to 0. That means x equal to 1 by 4. The roots of the equation is what? 1 by 4 and 1 by 4. Here both the x value is same, but if in the question, in the answer you write it, the roots of the equation only 1 by 4 you write, then this one is wrong, because the quadratic equations, the roots x value is not 1 counts, x value is always 2. Now here x, both the times x value same come, then you think about it, only one can write it. No. If you write only one, then this one is wrong. If you write the roots of the equation 1 by 4, then entire things, 1 marks also you not get. Then you write roots of the equation 1 by 4 and 1 by 4. 1 by 4, comma 1 by 4. Understood? These two, you do it, copy. Did not? Now, other questions you write it. Root 2x square plus 7x plus 5 root 2 equal to 0. This one also factorization method. Root 2 into root 2. We multiply it. Root 2 into 5 root 2. Root 2 into root 2 multiply in order to become answer 2. And 5 2s are these 2 and these 2 multiply now. Root 2 into root 2 is 2 and 5 2s are 10. That is multiply the two terms, 10 need to come, and a plus is there, and plus these two terms, what need to come? 7. That is 5 2s are 10 and 5 plus 2 is 7. You write root 2x square plus 5x plus twice x plus 5 root 2 equal to 0. Now here you can take the common x, then root 2 x plus 5, and there 2 and 5 root 2. Common is what? 2 you can take the common. Then here what the answer is come? 2 not. You take common root 2 because you take the common the small one now. Now 2 divided by root 2, then what the answer is come? 2 divided by root 2. As soon as you do then root 2 into root 2 and 2 root 2. Root 2 into root 2 is what? 2. And after is what? 2 root 2, 2 to can't, the answer is what will become root 2. That means here will come root 2x plus 5 equal to 0. Understood? This one understood now? And this one is root 2x plus 5 and this x plus root 2 equal to 0. That means either number 2 again I explain. Number 2, 2x square minus x plus 1 by 8. Then here fraction is there, then we take the LCM 8. No, LCM 8 we take, then this one is 8 to 0, what will become 16. 8 to 0, 16x square minus 8x. This one is here, 1 is there, then for LCM 8 taking, then what will 1 divided by 8, then 8, no? 8 ones are 8, that means 8x, and this one is 1. Now 8 is multiplied with 0, then what will become? 8, 0 will become, no? Then half what left? 16x square minus 8x plus 1 equal to 0. Understood? This one not here, fraction number is there, and for that we will take the LCM 8. Understood or not? Okay. In question number 3, now one equation is what? Root 2x plus 5 equal to 0. That means root 2x equal to minus 5, means x equal to minus 5 by root 2, or x plus root 2 equal to 0. That means x equal to minus root 2. The roots of the equation is what? Minus 5 by 2 and root 2. The roots of the equation minus 5 by root 2 and minus root 2. Understood? Question number 3 understood? So this factorization method you understood now? Okay, another one can take. But 3x square minus 2 root 6 plus 2 equal to 0. Now these two can multiply. 3 to the 6. That means multiply the two terms. 6 it will come, and plus of the two terms, what it will come? Minus 2 root 6x is there. X. Again, let the questions. This one is 2 root 6x plus 2 equal to 0. Then multiply the two terms 6 and plus of the two terms 2 root 6 need to come. Then we know root 6 into root 6, what will become 6? If we multiply root 6 into root 6, what will become answer? 6 now. And root 6 plus root 6, what will become? Root 6 plus root 6 is 2 root 6 now. Understood? Then here this one is 3x square minus root 6 plus root 6 into x plus 2 equal to 0. And this one is 3x square minus root 6x minus root 6x plus 2 equal to 0. Now you can take the common. Understood? This line you understood or not? Now among 3x square and root x, what do you take the common? Now root 6 means root 3 into root 2 no? Root 6 means root 3 into root 2 no? Then if we take the common root 3, then here 3 is there like previous one, here what will become? Comes root 3x you take the common, then there x square is there, root 3x minus this one is root 2. How does become the 3x square root 3x? 3x square if we divided by root 3x. This that x and x card, and this one is thrice x by root 3. Now you can do the rationalize. Then root 3 into root 3. Half is root 3 into x and root 3 into root 3, sorry. 3. Half is 3 root 3x and 3 card, and that is what will become root 3x. Understood? That means so I can keep in mind that suppose here root 2 is there, twice x square plus root 2x. You take the common root 2. Then there is 2 is there, no, this one will become root 2. 2 divided by root 2, answer is root 2. Understood? Then here root 3x you take the common, then this one is root 3x minus root 2 because root 6 is what? Root 3 into root 2. Understood or not? Now minus, there you can take the common root 2 because root 6 you can write root 3 into root 2. No? Then this one is root 2, you can take the common. Then here right left root 3x because the minus is there, this plus become minus, and 2 is converted into root 2 equal to 0. Understood? Then this one is root 3x minus root 2, and this one is root 3x minus root 2 equal to 0. This one is, you can write root 3x minus root 2 whole square equal to 0. This one you can write it root 3x minus root 2 equal to 0. That means root 3x equal to root 2. That means x equal to, both the square root is there, so root 2 by 3. Then x equal to root 2 by 3, answer is come now. But when we write the answer, the roots of the equation we write it. Roots of the equation, what will becomes? Root 2 by 3 root 2 by 3 and root 2 by 3. Understood? Like this one is root 3x minus root 2 into root 3x minus root 2 equal to 0. Then either or, we also write it that question number 1 you did like that. Understood? Or here both the things are same. The root 3x minus root 2 whole square, that means root 3x minus root 2 equal to 0. Root 3x equal to root 2, that means x equal to root 2 by 3. After this much you did, and then when you write the conclusions, that times roots of the equation you write root 2 by 3 and root 2 by 3. Understood or not? Okay, then this form factorations, I give some homework. And this what you did, this one also you can show to me, and homework also. The homework one you write the homework. This one finished copy now. You write the homework. That means one method you did, that one is the what? Factorization method. And tomorrow we'll do the computing square method and formula method, both the methods. Then homeworks, you first you write homework. Question right, find the roots of quadratic equation by factorization method. Find the roots of the quadratic equation and the roots of quadratic equation by factorization. Then write number 1. 2x square plus x minus 6 equal to 0. Number 2. 100 x squared minus 20x plus 1 equal to 0. Number 3. 6x square minus x minus 2 equal to 0. Number 4. 9x square minus 15x plus 6 equal to 0. Number 5. 3x square minus 5x plus 2 equal to 0. 6. 2x square minus 7x plus 3 equal to 0. Question number 7. 2x square plus size x minus 5 equal to 0. Then number 8. X square plus 4x minus 5 equal to 0. This each sum will do. And you must upload this 8 sum tomorrow before 9 o'clock. This along with that what I did, this one, and then this 8 homeworks. Understood? Today after this much only one method to discuss. And today what you did, this one is first. What is standard quadratic equation? The standard quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. That is the standard quadratic equation. And a not equal to 0 and c is what? C is a constant terms. Any equations, the highest degree of the equation is 2, then this equation is called quadratic equations. Then we know that method of solving the quadratic equation, there are 3 methods are there to solve quadratic equation. This one is factorization method, complete square method, and formula methods. And today we did factorization methods. Understood now? Factorization methods? Okay. And those who are not only out of 30, these 7 or sometimes 8 are only online. Then who are not online, they can go in there to this link and see the video. And if you not have understood, then you can text me. And those who are online, they also, which are not understood, you can say to me. Okay. Good night.